Boston. Harvard University has filed a lawsuit against the Trump administration after the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, revoked the university's certification to enroll international students. The decision bars Harvard from admitting new international students and forces currently enrolled students to transfer or risk deportation. In a letter to Harvard, DHS Secretary Kristi Noem stated, Harvard University's Student and Exchange Visitor Program certification is revoked effective immediately. The department cited national security concerns, though specific justifications have not been made public. The unprecedented move has sparked outrage, with university leaders, legal experts, and students condemning the action as politically motivated. Andrea Flores, a former DHS official under the Obama administration, told the New York Times, DHS has never before tried to reshape a university's student body by revoking access to its visa certification. This is highly irregular and uniquely targeted. Harvard, which enrolled approximately 6,800 international students during the 2024 to 2025 academic year, about 27% of its student population, filed a lawsuit calling the move unconstitutional and retaliatory. The university claims the action was in response to its resistance to government demands, including the dismantling of diversity, equity, and inclusion (DEI) programs and the release of records concerning student activism. This is unlawful and unwarranted, said Harvard President Dr. Alan M. Garber. It imperils the futures of thousands of students and scholars and threatens the principles of academic freedom and institutional independence. According to the lawsuit, Harvard was given 72 hours to comply with demands that included handing over disciplinary records and surveillance materials involving international students. The university called this a violation of its First Amendment rights and its autonomy as a private institution. International students have been left in limbo, with many scrambling to understand their options. We might have to leave immediately, but we have lives here, leases, classes, communities, said Jiang Fangzhou, a student from New Zealand at the Harvard Kennedy School. This is chaos. Among those affected is Princess Elisabeth of Belgium, the country's heir to the throne, who recently completed her first year at Harvard. Belgian officials say they are monitoring the situation closely, raising the specter of international diplomatic fallout. This lawsuit marks Harvard's second legal challenge against the Trump administration in recent months. In April, the university sued after federal funding for research was frozen and new mandates were issued that included dissolving student protests and sharing admission data. Harvard argues that the administration's directives exceed the statutory limits of the government's authority under Title VI and are part of a broader campaign to reshape higher education through federal pressure. This action seeks to erase a quarter of Harvard's student body, the lawsuit states. Without its international students, Harvard is not Harvard.